Hi, this is Emma from Stanford University, and today I'm going to give you a quick demo of ePAD's annotation and reporting capabilities. ePAD is a zero-footprint open-source medical image annotation software. It has a user authentication system and projects to define cohorts and control the access of who can access which data. So when the user logs in, on the left-hand side, he or she sees the projects that they have access to. And on the right-hand side of this view, they see the patients on the project that is selected on the left. And for each project, on the right-hand side, the list of patients is displayed. And if you want to access the studies under any patient, you need to click the triangle on the left side of that row. And the studies of that patient is displayed with some statistics and the study dates. To be able to access and see the series under each study, you can click the triangle on the left of that study and you can see the series descriptions of the series that are under that study. The user can double click the series or a study to be able to open that like image series. Let's do a resist annotation and let's select two follow-up series to open in the display view. I selected two series, one from the August of 2008 and one from the October of 2008. And I click the eye icon on the top here. So when I click the icon, ePAD automatically opens two series next to each other. I see here that the one on the right is the August one on the left is the October one. You can see the aims that are defined in this series. So I can just click them to open that aim, jump to that slice, and let's see, I see that there are three annotations in this study. Let's go to the study on the left, which is the October study, which is the follow-up study. I see that there are only two annotations. So we are missing one target lesion on this study. Let's complete that. Let's find the third lesion, which is right now on the right, selected and blue. And let's find it in this series and create an annotation. So we are still not there. I think we can mark it here. You can see the annotation tools on the top. We have some window leveling tools, zooming, inverting, some basic image viewing capabilities, and we have the annotation tools like geometric annotation tools like line, perpendicular, polyhand, like freehand, and some map annotation tools like brush or HU-gated brush or spherical brush. So in this annotation, I'm gonna use a line and I'm going to mark the lesion here. Like this. So ePAD has a specific tool for resist or follow-up studies, longitudinal studies. What you can do is you can use the select baseline link on the top and it will automatically show you the like target and non-target lesions, which are defined for this patient before in this project. So I see that there are 3 lesions in the previous studies, and I know that I already had 2 here, so I want to select the third one. And when I select this, it automatically fills in the annotation name, so I don't make a typo. It automatically fills in the location, the anatomical location, and it makes it a follow-up, and it automatically puts in the target, and it copies the status from the previous annotation, but you can also change it if you want. When I check that these values are okay, I can click Save, and this will save the annotation, and I can see that it is saved here. So after this annotation is done, I can actually select this patient and generate a RESIST report for this patient. So this report is an interactive report. I can use this report to click and go to the image series and to see the annotation. So if I want to edit, I see something weird, I can go there and I can check. And this report is actually also exportable. So if you click export, it will download a Word document that is the copy of this report, and you can file it with your patient records. In addition to like patient level reporting capabilities like this, also we have cohort-based reporting capabilities. When I go to the search view, I can see that there are 2 patients here. What I can do is when the project is selected, I can click reports and I can click waterfall. It's just warning me that the project is selected. If there are so many patients, it can take some time. And then you can select which report to generate the waterfall from. So the report that you selected is used for generating the patient level reports, and the best response from each patient's record is used to generate the waterfall plot. You can see here that there are 2 patients. One of them is best response is minus like 20%. 19%, and the other one is minus 8%. This report is also interactive. You can click the bar. Each bar is a patient. You can click the bar to open the specific patient report for that patient. In this case, it was a RESIST report, so we are seeing the RESIST report here. We can also use, in addition to the traditional RESIST reporting and best response, we can also generate other reports from the data that is collected. We have 2 more different reporting capabilities. One is ADLA, which is using the standard deviation along the long axis. This report is also an interactive report. The other one is the longitudinal. Sorry, I didn't select patient. The other one is the longitudinal. Longitudinal reporting is a little bit more flexible than the RESIST report and ADLA report. The idea is you can use any of the quantitative values that are collected in one aim to generate the report for that patient. The idea of generating the report is same with RESIST reporting. So what it does is it gets the values from the annotation, whatever value is selected, and it calculates the sum of those values and calculates the RR from baseline and minimum. But the flexibility comes in with the filtering capabilities. So you can select which calculation to use to generate this report. You can say that I'm going to use the minimum or maximum. You can see that some of the annotations don't have those values. If they don't have the values, it's just displayed, as NA. And it is using all the values that are existing in those annotations. This report is also exportable. It is doing the same thing as the resist report. It just puts the values in a Word document. This is a quick demo of the annotation and reporting capabilities of ePAD. Thanks for listening.